guys, how's it going? Here we are again with
2FitChicks.
I'm leaving it all on Amy this time. No high fives, no knucks, just straight to the point, Amy.
I wasn't expecting that, but we're here, so.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about how we got started on our fitness journeys and like what we're currently doing now. So like Amy is actually prepping for a powerlifting contest.
Yeah, so I finally decided, me, Coach Tiffany, and my other coach, Matt, that I'm ready to go ahead and decide for a meet. We decided for December. I'm about 7-8 weeks out for that meet. It's actually really exciting.
Do you want to tell them like what your current like maxes are?
So my max for deadlift is 350.
Max that this week.
My max for bench is 175. And my max for squat is 275, and those numbers are increasing pretty fast. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you in December. So because of that, she's been eating a little bit more this week too because she was maxing. And then also I'm currently, so usually I do bodybuilding, but this year I promised myself I would take the full year off to get my health and hormones back to normal. So I'm focusing on being a coach and focus on my clients this year. And this challenge was good for me just because I like to see like the muscle I put on and just getting kind of lean-ish again. And then I'm gonna do another prep probably like the beginning of the season next year. But let's go ahead and talk about why we got into fitness, how long we've been doing it, and kind of like our background story. I think that's good to hear for people who are just starting out or maybe like can relate.
Yeah, I feel like everyone can relate starting their fitness journey and like kind of what sparked their interest into fitness. So for me personally, I've always been pretty active. I like ran around outside, rode bikes on the street when I was a kid. So I've always been like pretty active, but I didn't get into like a sport until I guess like the 6th grade. I started getting into like tumbling, gymnastics, and cheer. And so that sparked that kind of like athletic atmosphere for me. And then moving on, I just stayed like pretty active. And it wasn't until I was about like 21 when I got serious in the gym, and I was like, wow, like I want to do bodybuilding. That's like, I love their physique. That's something super inspirational to me. Like I want to look like that one day. So that's when I started really learning about like movements in the gym and kind of really how to work out. Cause I know, especially as a female, first getting into the gym is pretty intimidating. And so it was a lot like kind of a learning curve for me. I watched those YouTube videos, and then I finally got a coach, and my first bodybuilding coach was actually Tiffany right here. And we just built like a lifelong friendship. Like we're pretty much sisters at this point.
But I actually had a similar like younger story. I started in cheerleading as well, competitive cheerleading. And then like when you get out of high school, you're like, okay, like I'm just going to stay skinny or whatever. And then you stop doing those activities and you're like, oh, I'm like gaining weight because I'm not like in the gym like 3 times a week for practice. And so I like would kind of go to the gym and didn't really know what I was doing when I was like 18, 19. I kind of just did cardio and like didn't really see much results. Then I moved to LA when I was 21 and partied and like had fun and was drinking and not really eating clean. And I gained probably like 25 to 30 pounds, came back home and, thankful for my parents for being like, hey, what the hell happened to you? Like, you've been liking them sweets. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds fucked up. But at the same time, it saved me because like I found my passion. Like as soon as they said like my 22nd birthday, I decided, hey, I'm done drinking. I didn't drink for like 8 months. And then I didn't eat anything like bad for me for like 3 months. And then that 3-month period, I also got like I started my fitness journey with like eating right. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just watching YouTube videos like you were, trying to learn as much as I could about nutrition. And then after that, I was like, mental health is the most important because I was very unhappy with myself when I started my, when I was like 21, I was drinking all the time. I was just like not being who I am and like not really feeling good about myself. So got my mental health, got me eating under control. And then I was like, okay, it's time to start lifting weights. And I just started going. I watched videos. Honestly, back then, I even like Pinterest, those little like, there's like little fitness Pinterest workouts.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, so I did those. And then eventually I got a trainer for like 6 months and he taught me some things. And then from there, I've just, I always wanted to compete in bikini and I saw it. I finally got a bodybuilding coach years later. In 2019, I did my first bodybuilding show, and I fell in love with it. And I'd been working out for like five-ish years already then. So I kind of knew what I was doing, but like that took it to a whole new level. And then I fell so much in love with it, I became a coach for bodybuilding and training, and always knew I kind of wanted to be in the fitness industry, and I love helping people on whatever their journey may be. So it's just been my passion, and it's made me like a better person and happier for sure.
Yeah, I can totally agree with that. Like, I feel like the gym and just that atmosphere, the people around you and that community that you get yourself into, like when you take it seriously or kind of in that environment, like it's just really good, really motivational. And a lot of people, like strangers will hold you accountable. You'll see the same people at the gym whenever you go, and they're like, well, hey, you missed a couple days or whatnot. I know, like when I first started getting into fitness, I was so bad at my diet. Like I thought it was just working out that would get me to reach the goals, like to look however I wanted to look. And I learned so much just about diet and how I was under eating and eating the wrong things all the time. And so it's just a lot of education. And I mean, with that being said, like there's always room to grow in knowledge, and it's just such a great like base to have.
And I feel like the gym can be intimidating at first, but like at the same time, like we all started somewhere. And if someone's judging you in the gym, like they like screw that person, because they should be happy to see you there. Like more people, they should be happy that you're trying to be better, So don't let anyone intimidate you in the gym. Like those people suck. Nobody cares. They should be more worried about their workout than your workout. And if you have questions, feel free to ask somebody. And if they're a jerk, then just ask somebody else. Like just brush them off. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, and don't be embarrassed either. Like if you don't know how to do a workout, don't be embarrassed to ask, because everyone started just like you. Everyone started new at one point. And so I would just say encourage, just be there for someone if they ask a question, and be comfortable asking those questions, because that's how you're going to learn, and that's how you're going to grow in the gym.
And I hear, let's talk about one thing. So a lot of the time we hear about this word tone, and that's great and all, but what you really mean is they're like, oh, I don't want to build muscle. I don't want to be bulky. It takes a lot of hard work to be bulky and super muscular. Especially for women, I hear that all the time is I don't want to be I don't have big arms and whatever. I don't want to be big, super big muscles. I'm that takes years. It takes years of really intense work for you to get that way. What you do want to do is you do want to lift weights, because you're going to get that muscle tone that you're looking for. So you're going to get leaner, you're going to burn the body fat, but under the body fat, you'll have definition. And that's what you mean by tone, is you want to look slim and have a structure in a body and curves and things like that. But doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be She-Hulk. That takes a lot of effort, and you have to be on a specific plan to get there. It takes years of working out, right? Don't you think?
No, I agree. I mean, I would like to say that we have pretty nice arms for girls.
I'm also I want to be jacked.
Yeah, we have different goals for arms, all right?
Yeah, and I've been working out for 7+ years, and Amy, I mean, she's been doing competitive cheerleading for a long time, and then working out in the gym specifically to lift heavy. She's lifting really heavy.
I like to lift heavy.
So I just want to let you know that cardio is not the way that you're going to get that tone look. Cardio is great for your heart, great for your health, and yes, you should put it in your routine, but it's not the only thing you should be doing. Weight training is so good for you in so many ways, and you're going to get that look that you're actually desiring.
Yeah, and I think maybe if you've never been to a gym before and you're just kind of looking to get into it, just find that encouragement, because once you start going, it becomes addicting. And maybe the first few times, like I said, you might be shy in the gym, but you're gonna get in that routine, you're gonna feel comfortable, and then it's for me, it's personally my safe space. I love the gym, and
honestly,
it's my outlet.
Yeah, mental health, it's truly I was really depressed before I started my fitness journey, and the gym saves me. And when I have anxiety and things like that, I feel I can have a place to get some of that stress out and just relieve it. Don't you feel the same way?
I feel the same way. I literally cried at the beginning of this, in a typical situation. I just drive to the gym.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's lots of great benefits. It's not just, crazy people who just like want to lift heavy crap all the time. Like people are there for all kinds of reasons. So we all start somewhere. And I think that the fitness community is like an awesome community, and it should be super encouraging. So don't feel like you're being judged or anything like that, because it can be a great place.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, I just wanted to say that like if you are new to the gym and you feel like you're overweight, don't get discouraged if like huge changes don't happen right away. Like stick with it. The things you need to focus on is getting into a workout routine, and it's okay to keep that routine for like literally 6 months. Like you can keep that same routine for 6 months. Like you're learning, you can make it harder, you can adjust the sets and reps, but like learn those core movements, get those down and make progress there, and then worry about like mixing it up and stuff. Like get a routine down. It's gonna make it easier for you so you can get into the gym, get done like what you need to get done, and then move on. And then also set your diet, and then set like a reasonable amount of cardio. Don't freaking kill yourself with cardio. Like 20 minutes, like 4 times a week. Get on the treadmill at an incline, get on the Stairmaster, get your heart rate up, and get a little sweat on. You need anything else that you want to tell people, to like encouragement or like things that you do to like get yourself motivated?
For me, I just, I take my pre in the car on the way to the gym, and second I get in the gym, I put those headphones in, I play whatever music I'm feeling that day, and I zone out. I don't think about anyone. I just think about me and the weights.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, just you and the weights. That's what I have to tell myself, because sometimes like I'll see a whole bunch of people and I'm like, wow, that girl looks good, or like,
yeah, don't compare yourself.
Yeah, I'm really, really bad at comparing myself in the gym. And so I've learned over time, just focus on me and the weight, and I crush those weights, and then I'm, like good results.
Yeah, that's true. Well, anyways, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in to 2FitChicks.
2FitChicks.
2FitChicks. And we'll see y'all next time. Please like, subscribe, comment.
Ask questions if you want to. Comments are open. And like we said previously, our DMs are open on Instagram also.
Yeah, and if you need a gym buddy and you want to come work out, just let us know.